Apparently, last week you guys met the big cats. Um, Elro talked to them and managed to convince them that you weren't hostile. Um, and the party left them alone despite Verheis's desire to turn him into rugs. Um, on the way to the mountains, you guys heard some voices to the south. You guys chose not to um, check that out. You just ignored them. And then when you got to the mountains, you decided to go south around the southern end of the mountain range. And I believe that's it.
That's where we are now, and we just leveled up.
Okay. Probably not gonna get a whole lot of rings and necklaces and pendants and cloaks. Well, maybe some cloaks from a couple of big cats.
I'm thinking in Verheis's mind, in a true rogue's mind. I can attach some string to some claws and maybe put the claw on some metal and make a ring out of it, and maybe I can make a crown, make some slippers, make all this stuff because I'm a Luthor.
There's one thing. We don't have really good, rogues in our group. I'm just saying.
Your dad is pretty damn sneaky.
Well, yeah, but he's more of an assassin than a rogue. I'm sorry.
True. And kind of a subclass of rogue, but yeah, more of an assassin as opposed to like a thief.
But you're
For the,
supposed to say right. More of an assassin than more like a Verizon.
for the record, he's a scout, not an assassin. He doesn't go around killing people pointlessly, like Verheis. If I remember correctly, you guys are starting out in the morning. What are you guys doing?
Burheis gets all his gear together and asks the group if they're ready after we eat some rations.
I'm all packed up and ready.
Burheis will lead the way. Scary thought.
Elro will follow in the back. Munching on some leaves as we go.
Holy crap!
You have any idea which direction we're going?
Okay, I'm
Obviously,
going
that
to
way.
that cave, but my body's going towards those voices. Gotta say it's pretty good. -1 and a net 20 all in one shot.
You know, when I click on the token, the party token, and then hit Control L, make this so I can only see what you guys can see. It's kind of depressing.
Yeah. I'll second that.
Third.
Considering I too have that video game mentality of uncover all the black.
Especially surely there is areas in there that are hidden that we haven't gone to that might be really important to go to, but there's probably areas in there that really don't matter, but they're hidden, which is horrible.
No, what's worse is some of it is not hidden, and we've never been there before. We've only heard about it.
True.
If you've heard of a place, you guys can see it on the map.
We know.
That's what he's saying is like the rush fens, we know where it is, but we've never actually been there. So it's like there, but haven't been there.
There's adventure there that we haven't been to.
You could look at it that way. Whereas I look at it as a place I haven't had to repair yet. Although honestly, Sleepwalker Hill, I had that prepped like a year ago. I think I prepped that about the same time you guys were dealing with the Lost Hearts coops.
I see no sleepwalker.
Hmm?
I see no sleepwalker. Oh, gotcha. Not marked.
I got cold take.
Is that better?
Much.
Look at him back.
Tamo said at me.
Welcome back.
Not really.
There, you have a few more labels on your map now. I didn't realize those weren't on the map layer. My poor sister's been locked downstairs in her room with both the dogs since like 1 o'clock this afternoon because we've been waiting for my nurse. And then we turn around and forget to tell her that she left.
Aw.
Actually, she was probably scrapbooking. Lost in time anyway.
So am I walking around in circles?
Good song.
There's a song called Walking Around in Circles?
It's just called Circles.
Huh?
It's just called Circles.
Sorry, Bryce, had to deal with a package of cookies that snuck up and attacked me.
Oh yeah, those cookies like to do that.
They needed more attention than the game did. And honestly, I'm a little spacey at the moment anyway. But, Albert, has you... You start trying to lead the way. Out of camp. Can I get a survival check from Dorinda and Elro?
Holy wow.
My dad might just get his character killed this week.
You can see those survival lessons haven't been doing a lot of good.
You're not proficient yet.
That's pretty obvious.
So,
So you guys start traveling out of camp. Verheis is confident in his sense of direction, his ability to find the way. Okay, there's nothing wrong
Oh,
with you becoming lost or not becoming lost. You're
yes,
just not going the right way.
yeah. So as long as we're not going backwards, I think that Elro would figure out that we had been there. But as far as north or south or straight west, whatever.
Yeah. So you're not lost, no. You're just not going the right way. But Verheis leads the group out of camp, confident in his sense of direction. Um, I believe last week I had mentioned that it had started snowing.
Correct.
Um, Despite the fact that it is snowing, it seems to be fairly easy. Sorry about that. Um, what was I saying? Oh,
Fight the snow.
despite the snow, uh, your travel seems to be fairly easy. You don't seem to be getting caught on branches or anything like you have on previous travel attempts.
Ladies and gentlemen, behold, the Rescue Rangers are back.
This is Chip.
I just keep on going. I have fun.
Along about 3 hours in to your nature walk through the snow, you do notice that the snow is starting to get pretty thick. And I mean, it's snowing fairly heavily. Um, After about that 3 hours, it's probably a good 6 inches on the ground. Agrius the owl.
Agris the dwarf.
Dwarf with the comb, or the
Feather.
what'd you say?
The feather or warmth or whatever.
No, the where he can make our own little warm as much as we want.
Oh, the tent.
Yeah.
You have that rod.
Well, I know, but that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about tonight when we go to sleep. Hey, we got a nice 90-degree warmth spot here.
Yeah, not now. Sorry.
I look around and do I see where I'm at now? Now since the snow is so getting thicker and thicker. And are we in the winter or are we still in the summer?
I don't think you guys were ever in the summer.
Okay, so we're still in the winter. So this could possibly be the same weather of, hey, we're expecting this weather.
Are you trying to ask if the weather is magical or natural?
No, okay. My character wouldn't know this, and since previous experience of asking, is this magical or not, everybody told me this is what we would expect in this time period of, you know,
Time of year?
yeah, time of the year. I'm asking is if we still are in that same time of the year, or if we've played long enough that we wouldn't be expecting this.
I think it's still winter as far as time of year.
Okay, so I look back and I let everybody, it's like it looks like we're gonna have a fun walk.
Elro smiles.
Everyone roll d20.
Oh, it looks like it's gonna be one of those days.
Pedal up to your mace. We'll make everything all right.
Whack him upside the head with that mace.
Um, okay, Verheis, after about, or during this 3 hour time span, or after this 3 hour time span, when you're kind of noticing how deep the snow is, give me another perception or survival check. Okay, Verheis, you look around and you realize the trees don't look right. You start kind of looking a little deeper and you realize, crap, you've been going the wrong way for the last 3 hours.
I walk around and I notice a tree up ahead and I walk up to it. And I was just looking at it, and yeah, I want to check something. And I shovel a little bit of the snow away from the base of it. And I'm looking and I notice that moss is on the wrong side of the frickin' tree. Oh, crap. I stand up, walk over, head down, Guys, I've been leading us in the wrong direction. I've been looking at the ground instead of at the mountain.
Elro walks over to the tree, looks at the moss, grabs moss and puts it in his mouth.
I knew that. I knew that's what he was gonna do. That's awesome.
Pats Elro on the back with a smile and a grin. I didn't roll that, so that was not me. But yeah, it's either going to be a really good day or a really bad day with the way my rolls are going.
Okay, so you've realized that you've gone the wrong way. What are you doing?
I'm going to start walking the right way. But I'm also going to tell Elro and Dorinda that they might want to pay attention to how we're walking as well. And I tried to move us a little faster than what we were going, just to make up the time that I screwed up.
So you're trying to move faster in the snow.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess. Um, I guess everyone give me Constitution checks.
Constitution or Constitution saving?
Just Constitution check.
You know, Verheis, I realize that we've lost some time and you're trying to make it up by going faster in this heavy snow. But you and Elro, because of your stature, have much longer legs than we do. Eagle and I are struggling. I can't keep this pace up, and I'm sure he can't either. So just chalk it up to lost time and slow down to a normal pace for this kind of snow.
Verheis slows down. A little bit agitated, but understanding.
Sorry, what did you say?
He slows down. He's a little agitated, but he understands.
Thank you.
Okay, you continue on back north, trying to follow the tracks that you guys left to get down here. Um,
They're pretty well filled in, aren't they?
for the most part, I mean, considering they're pretty much the only tracks here, it's you can kind of see them. I mean, there's some little divots in the snow. That's about it. And you make your way back north. Takes you just a little over 3 hours, like 3.5 hours maybe, to get back to your previous campsite, which is now covered in snow as well.
I suggest we keep on going and work through lunch. Because of my screw up.
Elro looks at his hands that are filled with leaves. Shrugs.
Okay, Dorinda, you agree to continuing through lunch?
That's fine.
Okay. You continue on, this time headed northwest, appropriately. At this point, the travel's getting a little bit slower.
Bryce slows down for the traveling and noticing the weather is getting worse and looking over at Elro and asking, "Can you do anything about this weather with that nifty new mace of yours?" He keeps on walking.
Elro shrugs. Toothy grin.
Sorry about that. The snow is starting to slow the party down, and it's starting to get pretty slick, and it's getting close to about a foot deep, a little over a foot deep at this point. Snow drifts somewhere around 3 feet or so.
Elder will pick up Eagle and put him on his shoulder.
Eagle would grin and enjoy the ride.
Okay. Seems appropriate. Um,
And keep watch out from up top.
I'm sorry, guys. This is not working. I cannot keep my train of thought. I'm sorry. Which is bad considering how bad my train of thought usually is.
You're struggling with your train of thought, and Verheis is being dragged the opposite direction from where he should be going. Sounds like a recipe for disaster.
I did not intend to make that pun. Do you guys want to try to keep going, or? Because I can't imagine this is very interesting for you guys. I mean, we've been playing for an hour and you guys made a line.
I know some people that would love a line. I'm not one of them, but
It's up to the DM. If you're saying that you're down because of being the wound care and pain and everything else, and you're like we said before, everybody's health is more important than the game. If you're wanting to keep DMing, we can keep playing.
I think in the interest of White not suffering, we should postpone.
It's okay with me. Elro's sick in the head, alright?
No, he's not. He's just built for this kind of weather.
and me, even more so this level.
Oh, that's right. He gets some fancy resistance to cold or something because of his cleric stuff. Huh?
First,
We see how you are.
Okay, I'm gonna call it, guys, because I'm probably not even gonna put this video up on YouTube. I keep cussing into the mic.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Hey, man, your health is more important than anything, Jeff. Don't apologize for it.
Okay, so you guys walked for 6 hours today. Yay.
Well, we 8 hours. Because you said we walked three, and then walked another additional. And then you called it, so that's why I put it up there so that we know about where we are. That's why I documented it in the chat. All right, everybody. I will see you tomorrow.
Yeah,
We have a game tomorrow, right? Hello? We have game tomorrow, right?
Nope, I'm feeling better.
What's up?